Hi everyone, it is Wednesday morning. I'm David Feliciano and I have a quote to share with you and a little bit of a story. So first the quote. So when I did my first video, I said that I would have, you'd probably hear some Mr. Rogers quotes from me. And I have another Mr. Rogers quote for you. It goes like this. Love is at the root of everything. All learning, all relationships, love or the lack of it. So I did an interview for a podcast the other day, and the podcast is specifically for superintendents. The interviewer had gone over our website, and on the superintendent page on our website, I have that quote there. And so she asked me, can you share a little bit about what this quote means to you? And I shared, and I'll do that now. But then at the end of the interview, she said, you've talked a lot about love, and that's kind of unusual for a superintendent. I don't normally hear them talk about love, and can you share a little bit about that? And it struck me because I thought, and I shared this with her, that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that you wouldn't normally hear superintendents talk about love. If there's any profession or any field where we talk about love, it should be in education. It should, if we don't love kids, and if that's not what motivates us, and we don't feel called to this work, then we really shouldn't be here. So I drop my kids off at school every day, and I have a third grader and a first grader. I hesitate to leave my kids with my mom for the day, and I know my mom loves my kids, but I'm nervous, and I'm a dad, and to leave my kids even with their grandma is something that can be a little nerve-wracking. And if I didn't believe that my kids' teachers love them, if I didn't believe that, I'd be really scared about leaving my kids at school every day, because ultimately it is about love. And when you hear someone talk about a teacher that made a difference in their lives, the story goes, I had this teacher that cared about me, that reached out to me, that made a difference in my life, that knew my name and talked to me every day, and saw value in me. It really is about how they loved and cared and nurtured them as a human being. So going back to the Mr. Rogers quote, love is at the root of everything, all learning, all relationships, love or the lack of love. Without love, kids are going to learn to live unfulfilled lives. Quite honestly, to live miserable lives. But with love, they can truly learn from us. And they can learn to live fulfilled lives, and then to love their children and love their community. And that really is the root of everything. We're kind to children because we love them, and we protect children because we love them. We stand up for children because we love them. And ultimately, we educate children because we love them. So yeah, I think love has a real place in education, and superintendents should be talking about love. And the parents of the children we serve need to know that we love their kids. And I really do believe it's at the center of what we do. And love is the why. So thank you so much again for letting me talk a little bit today. And I hope you have an awesome day and an awesome week. And I hope you love the kids that you see today. Thanks a lot. Bye.